I have to tell you something that's probably gonna blow your mind. The last ever Blockbuster is now an Airbnb.
What?
You can literally have a sleepover in the final Blockbuster. When I learned this, my mind was absolutely blown. Here it is. If you guys don't know what Blockbuster is, first of all, I feel very old, unless maybe they didn't have it in your country or something, but back in the day, we used to go there to rent movies, to take them home, to bring back and return them. It sounds actually insane now that I think about it. There was no Netflix, essentially. Blockbuster was Netflix. But look how freaking awesome this is. So we're gonna do a quick little tour here because I just need to share how awesome this is. They've still got some movies over there. I wonder if you could like literally just watch whatever movie you want because all of them are still over there. It has a VHS player. This is gonna age me. Like in the 90s, this was it, okay? My excitement was through the roof when I learned that this was a thing. Like, look at that print. Come on. It's like 90s explosion. So naturally, now I'm thinking I want to turn this into a house in The Sims. So we're gonna build here in San Myshuno. I'm gonna go ahead and start building my shell, and I already downloaded those letters there because for the life of me, I was trying to even find like a custom content sign or like something that I could use for this build, but I couldn't find it. So we're gonna have to make our own without using CC. I just got those off the gallery. Also, I'm kind of like eating taquitos right now, so if you see me like with hot sauce on my shirt, no you didn't. So they literally all looked the same, very basic. Some of them were a little bit nicer than others, but for the most part, they were all like very basic. So literally, I think this is gonna be my shell. That's rough. That's like me building in like 2005 rough. We're gonna make it look cute though. I'm gonna try my best, work my magic here. Let's change the roof paint. I'm gonna use maybe that there, and then I'm gonna go in with a billboard. Might have to turn on debug for this. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use. I think I'm literally gonna put it on there, but backwards. So this is from City Living. I'm sizing it down, and I'm gonna raise it up on top of the roof and put it both ways so you don't see like the advertisement on the back. And then my letters are gonna go on there. Yeah, this way on both sides you won't like see the airplane like thing. All right, so there's that. Now I can put my letters on there. Let's spell this out. This is gonna be probably pretty frustrating. I should have put a wall up top. Like it'd be way easier if they were just connected onto that. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, perfect. Now I can size these up, and I hope that I can spell it out and it'll be like the perfect length. So that's what it ended up looking like. I feel like it looks decent, like all things considered. For my lighting, I'm shrinking these down from spa day, and I'm just gonna raise them up to kind of look like the lights are shining on the side. And I do really like the fact that these are here, even though they don't actually put light out, because it looks like they're there to light up the letters, which is like what the billboard would actually look like. Duh. And for the lighting, I'm also using these, like, I think they're base game one. I'm just kidding, get famous. I'm using these up here, again, just for like the vibe. Okay, so I don't think I need my sign anymore, unless I were to like make my own movie sign, but I don't really know if I want to do that. I'm gonna delete it. I was thinking about adding trailers or like something on the wall, but I could do that with regular movie posters. We are gonna surround this entire thing with concrete. I know this is supposed to be called like royal marble, but I always think it looks really good as like a sidewalk. I don't think that's what they were going for, but you know. And I'm gonna try and do some nice landscaping around. I don't know if there's any of this at the actual place. I kind of doubt it. But if I can just do a quick little maybe garden surrounding. So I think this is gonna be the extent of my landscaping. I've gone in with a couple trees. I just did like a small garden wrapping around, and then I put a barbecue with a picnic table over here, a little basket, nice and cute. And then in the back, for some reason, I picture like a swing set being here, so I added one of those, and a dumpster. I'm probably gonna put a mailbox too, so that if you want to download this, it'll be functional. But I'm thinking maybe of doing like the snowy escape one, or like one of the ones that goes on the wall. Like, yeah, just something like that. Nothing too noticeable. Let's get a door. They always had these like revolving doors. We don't have that in The Sims, unfortunately. I wish I could add that. I feel like we did in past Sims games, though. I might be wrong, but we are definitely gonna be doing a glass door. Maybe like this one. I feel like that's even too nice for what I'm going for. Everything is like black trim. Oh, there is a little trash can, kind of like one of these. Okay, black trim for my windows and for my doors. I'm kind of picturing those from Get to Work, and I guess just that for my door. It was like nothing special. I can also probably put the windows along the side. This is so nostalgic. I'm literally thinking of like any time I've ever walked through one of these, and I would have been an actual like child. I'm in debug Get to Work, trying to see if I can find any sort of sign to put on the window, but other than that, I think it's looking pretty good. We're almost done. I just want to find that one final touch. Is that a book? Oh, it's a picture frame? I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, so yeah, I just added the open sign. I added some things in there that you can see through the window, and that is what I'm gonna leave it for my Blockbuster. This is what it looks like, and we're gonna go inside. Okay, so inside, I feel like it was always carpet. Oh my God, yeah. And it looks like nothing has changed. So we need like a beige carpet and maybe like a blue one over there with the wallpaper. I'm dying. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, carpet, beige. Oh my God. Beige, and then I'm gonna hit it with like some blue on the side. Maybe the beige part can be where the actual living space is, and the blue can be like the old movie spot. And then the wallpaper literally looks like Journey to Batuu, like plaster. Like literally that. Okay, let's get some light. I do want it to be fairly dark in here. I like the mood. I like how it's got that like bluish warm tone. So maybe I'll just rely on like the lights. Oh my God, look at that light. Like stand up light. That's so 90s. Okay, my rug. Let's start off with the rug, which looks like we could maybe get away with a mosquito one. We have a big beige comfy couch. I'm gonna use this one. That is literally the couch. Okay, and now I can put the end tables with the lamp. I like need to go here after this. There's no question. Sandy, if you ever see me, hold a spot for me, girl. I'm coming. Okay, we got 2 end tables with like literally this lamp. Basically that coffee table and a big TV unit. Like one of the ones that is like built in and it's like a big like brick of a TV. How am I gonna do this? Okay, let's first get our trusty lamp and one more over there. And then for this, I want it to look like the TV is part of like a cabinet or something. We gotta make it chunky. This could be literally the only time that you hear Simmer say that they want something bulkier and less modern for television. Okay, we might have to get a little glitchy. So I'm making a wall. I'm gonna just like move our TV over for a sec, and I'm gonna go in, get a cabinet, a big one, and stick it along this wall here. Like a few of them, and then delete the walls. Ooh, this might not work the way I want it to. Wait, I might have found a way. Okay, so I'm using Dream Home Decorator, and I'm basically just trying to make this look really bulky. I'm gonna raise stuff like this up, like a radio, an old boom box. I definitely know I'm not gonna find like a VHS player or anything like that, but I know that we have CDs, even though it's like not the same at all. At least it's gonna be some kind of movie clutter. Yeah, so stack of CDs is going up, I guess. I know there's a little plant, a massive comfy looking chair, and a big poof, like slash beanbag chair it looks like. I think this is gonna be the best that I can do. Okay, and now I have to find a way to add the movies and everything, and it looks like there's some dividers like sectioning off that space. So for my movies, I know Get to Work has like a stand of magazines or something. Oh, we could also use this. I know it's books, but like they kind of look as thick as the VHS tapes actually were. And then this is what I was thinking for the movie stand. I wonder if there's another one of these, another thing with different racks of magazines, because I mean, it's gonna look repetitive. I'm gonna have to use like multiple of these. So I'm gonna do one full side over there of just like the magazine racks. Get the divider. I mean, I feel like we don't even really need the divider. I'm gonna skip it. I kind of like how it looks like open like that. And then on the other side, I'm building a bathroom. And somewhere I also need to put like a fridge or a kitchen kind of like makeshift thing. But we'll do a bathroom, kind of just like a store bathroom would be. Except obviously, if it's an Airbnb one, we're gonna have a shower and like all of that. But I do want to kind of make it seem like a public washroom kind of vibe. So like I'll add the shower. The shower is gonna be like this one. Keep in mind, I'm like trying to go like retro public area with this. Like I'm not trying to go fancy or modern by any means. Keep that in mind for this build. We'll do the star. Maybe I'll move it over here. So star, mirror, and toilet. And I also kind of want to use like the get together hand sanitizer or like soap thing, or get to work. Sorry, get to work. I feel like I keep doing that in this build, but get to work is thriving, and that is something that doesn't normally happen here. Hand sanitizer, hand towels, and this room can definitely use a light. And maybe some tile and not so disgusting carpet. And then I think over here finally for my kitchen, I'm gonna kind of just like shove this stuff over as if it's been just moved out of the way. We're gonna do a mini fridge. Honestly, I kind of don't really want to add anything else. I don't want to do like a full counter. I don't even think this Airbnb has that. Okay, yeah, so they don't actually even have a kitchen in this Airbnb, but they have snacks. So I mean, so I'm just gonna use that there, and I'm gonna put a little trash can. We can maybe potentially add a couple movie posters over here, but that is gonna be it for my Airbnb. This is so cool. I want to go here in real life. I will put this on the gallery for you guys under Sydneymacoretta. Let me know if this brought back any nostalgia for you. I hope it did, and if not, I mean, now you know what Blockbuster is all about. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.